Hey guys, this is the Balkan Architect, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create this cool looking parametric light family in Revit. This will be a ceiling based family and it will be fully parametric, so you can customize it inside your projects to create cool lighting designs. But before I get started, I would just like to ask you to like this tutorial, it helps me out a lot, and if you haven't already, I suggest you subscribe because I make videos like this every day. So let's get started. I'm going to create a new family, so I'm just going to go here to families, new, and then I'm going to search for a lighting fixture, and I'm going to choose this ceiling based lighting fixture. Open it up and you get something that looks like this. Now you're in the ceiling plan, but if we go to front elevation, you get something that looks like this. You have your ceiling, you have your reference level, and then you have this offset plane on which your light source is based. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the units to centimeters. This is something I prefer for this kind of a project. Then I'm going to hit OK. And now let's change this offset to, I don't know, something like 50 centimeters. Yeah, that's okay. And then I'm going to create a new reference plane. So just type in RP for reference plane and place another plane over here. And for this distance, I'm going to go with something like 20. Okay, that looks alright. And now let's add some parameters. So I'm going to create just a dimension. So type in DI for dimension, choose the top side and then the bottom or the light plane. And click over here, and then again go from this one, from the bottom one to this one, and click. Now for this distance, I'm just going to lock it in place, so we can't really change this. And for this, I'm going to create a parameter. So go here to label dimension, create parameter, and let's call this an instance parameter. So you can have a bunch of lights in your project and you can have them at different heights. So I'm going to call this a ceiling offset. I sincerely hope I spelled that right. Go OK. So we have this ceiling offset. And now if we go here to parameters, we can actually, if I kind of make this smaller, okay, and if we change this ceiling offset to, I don't know, something like 80 centimeters, go apply, everything will drop. So then I'm going to go here to ceiling level, and I'm going to go to create, extrusion, circular extrusion, and this will be just 0.5, so it's kind of a centimeter in diameter, and go finish, and then I'm going to go to front elevation, and we get something that looks like this. Now I'm going to extend it all the way down, lock it in place, and connect it here and lock it in place. So this will be kind of the string on which this light is dangling from the ceiling. And now let's create the actual light. So I'm going to go to create, revolve, boundary line, and now I'm going to place a boundary line going from here to here, or actually to here, then maybe something like this, and then kind of like that. Okay, then I'm going to use offset it by I don't know, 0.5 centimeters, kind of do that, and then finish it. Sorry, let's delete this, and then kind of finish it over here, like so, and cap it over here. And then just by using trim and extend, you can trim and extend this in place. And then you just go align, AL is the shortcut, and you select this plane, and then you align this to that, go connect, align this to that, connect, and then you need to create some dimensions just in case, so just go DI, connect this to that, and then lock it in place. Okay, and one more thing, just align, select this center reference plane and lock this in place. Okay, so once everything is constrained, then we need to add an axis line, and we're just going to place it like this. And make sure to lock everything, so lock this, lock that, and go finish. So you get something that looks like this. It's kind of a fun little light. Now I'm just going to use join geometry to join this to that, and then I'm going to select all of this and go material, and here I'm going to go create parameter, and now I'm going to create a new parameter called material. I forgot an A. And this will also be an instance parameter, so you can have multiple lights in your project and they can all be different colors. So I'm just going to go OK, OK, and finish that. Now let's change this. Now this is just a default light source, but I like to change it from this point. So emit from point, and don't go with this spheral. I like to use this Photometric Web. Go apply, OK, and you get some weird thing that looks like this, but don't worry. You need to go here to the family types, and now we have our parameters over here. We have our default material, we have our ceiling offset, and here we can change the photometrics. So first, for the tilt angle, put it to 90 degrees, so it's kind of going 90 degrees downward, and then you go here and open it up, and you just search for one of these. Let's use this industrial lamp, open it up, go apply, and you can see it looks like this. And then you can change the temperature of the lights or the color, and then you can also change the intensity. So let's change this to, I don't know, something like 5. Go OK, maybe that's too much, let's go with 3. OK, apply, OK, and now we're finished. So now we need to create a project to test this out in. And to do that, I'm going to go here to New, Project, Architectural Template, open it up. And once you're here, let's just create a room. So I'm going to go Wall, create something like this, don't make it too large, create a floor inside. Okay, let's connect this, finish it off, and then let's create a ceiling. So go Architecture, Ceiling, Automatic Ceiling, and let's place one over here, and let's place it at 3 meters. Oops, I placed it at 3 millimeters, so we need 3000. Apply, OK, and now if we go into 3D, let's see what that looks like. And let's go into wireframe. Yeah, we have our ceiling over here. Okay, so now let's place our family on this ceiling. So I'm just going to go to level 1 ceiling plan, and you get something that looks like this. You go component, and first we need to go here to family 1, load it into project, and now we can start placing it. Now I'm just going to place a bunch of them like this. So we have a lot of them, and now I'm going to select this one and go here into edit type, and let's change this one, the parameter for the offset. Okay, ceiling offset, let's change this one to 400 millimeters or 40 centimeters. Let's change this one to, I don't know, 1000. Let's change this one to 500. This to 300. Okay, so that's different. Now let's select perhaps this one and change the material. And let's go, I don't know, let's go with yellow. Okay, we have this yellow, go OK. Now let's select this one and go with red. Do we have something red? Okay, we have red aluminum. Go apply, OK. And which one did... Okay, let's do these two. And let's go with blue. OK, apply, OK. And now let's go into 3D and see what we have. So I'm just going to go to level 1, camera, place a camera like so. So this is what we have, and as you can see, they're all at different heights. And now let's try to render. So I'm going to type in R for render. I'm going to be using let's use the medium. And here I'm going to change this to interior artificial only because we don't really have any windows. And let's try rendering this. And as you can see here, I have all of these different lights at different heights, and they're all different colors. So I'm very happy with this project. I hope you liked it too. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe, of course. And if you have any questions, comments or suggestions for future tutorials, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.